Okay, so we're seeing something pretty incredible happen right now. The way we create knowledge, the way we decide who's an expert, it's all being flipped on its head. And you guessed it, AI is the engine driving this massive change.
Now let's get one thing straight. This isn't some kind of anti-intellectual movement. It's not about tearing down experts for the sake of it. Now, what we're talking about is the dawn of a totally new era for knowledge itself, a complete rewiring of how we even figure out what's true.
So, to really get what's happening, we've got to look back. What exactly held up the old system? I mean, for centuries, what gave professors and universities their authority?
Well, it basically came down to three things, three huge pillars that created this, ivory tower of academia. You had to have access to the knowledge, you needed very specific skills, and you had to get past the gatekeepers of publication. The crazy part? AI is taking a sledgehammer to all three of these at the exact same time.
Okay, pillar number one, access to knowledge. Think about it. It used to be that you needed a key to the kingdom, a university library card, access to expensive journals. It took forever. Now, that wall has just crumbled, and AI can literally read, translate, and summarize the entire world's library of knowledge for you right now from your laptop. It's a total game changer.
Then there's the second pillar, those super specialized skills. The stuff that used to take a PhD and years of training to master, like complex statistics or coding. Well, that barrier is just evaporating. Now, you can just ask an AI to do it. The most sophisticated data analysis is becoming available to literally anyone who can type a question.
And that brings us to the final pillar, the big one, control over who gets to publish. The old way was painfully slow. You submit to a journal, you wait ages for gatekeepers to approve it. That's gone. Today, an idea can be published to a blog, a video, a social media post, and be tested and debated by millions of people in real time.
Okay, so you might be thinking, this all sounds great in theory, but where is it actually happening? Well, this isn't some far-off future. It's already playing out, and in some of the most difficult and complex fields you can imagine.
Take social science, for example. Fields like economics or sociology. An individual with the right AI tools can now sift through massive public data sets, spotting trends and comparing theories faster than a huge multi-million-dollar think tank. It's an incredible shift in power.
Or how about law? The legal system is built on mountains and mountains of text. It's impossible for a human to process it all. But an AI? It can scan thousands upon thousands of cases in seconds, finding contradictions and loopholes that even the most experienced lawyers would miss. This challenges legal interpretations at their very core.
And here's one that might really surprise you. Pure mathematics. This is maybe the most abstract, difficult field there is. But even here, AI is making a huge difference. It can map out the hidden logic in complex proofs, basically turning these incredibly abstract ideas into something you can almost see and touch, making them way more understandable than a lot of university lectures.
So this all leads to a really big question, right? If anyone can do this kind of high-level work with AI, what's left for the professor to do? Does their job just disappear?
Well, not exactly. The job doesn't vanish. It just changes drastically. It's like the roles get flipped. The professor becomes the highly specialized expert who's really good at generating and verifying raw data. But it's the unaffiliated person, the independent researcher, who takes that data, integrates it with everything else, and becomes the meaning maker, the one who explains what it all means to the rest of us.
And this brings us to the final crucial piece of this puzzle. Let's talk about this new kind of expert.
It's so important to get this right. We're not talking about amateurs or hobbyists here. These people, empowered by AI, are doing serious, rigorous work. They're just doing it outside the walls of a university. They're a whole new breed, the unaffiliated academic.
And really, that's the key takeaway here. If you see university authorities starting to fade, it's not because universities are failing. It's a symptom of something much, much bigger. The cause is that the very nature of intellectual work, who does what and how we value it, has been completely restructured from the ground up. So that leaves us with one final and pretty heavy question to think about. As those old gatekeepers fade away and we enter this wide-open arena where anyone can compete, who gets to decide what's true?